Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So I haven't filmed in a hot minute and I really want to film. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do today. I haven't worn makeup in like a week or something, so I'm really excited to put some makeup on this face. I think I might just do my go-to makeup that I do to go out clubbing and stuff like that, just because it always works out for me and it always looks good and it's nice and dramatic. So if you want to see my go-to clubbing get ready look, please keep watching. Okay, so first to prime, I'm going to use two primers today. First I'm going to grab my Urban Decay Self-Adjusting Complexion Primer. I'm going to use a couple of pumps of that and put it on my face. This is really cold and so are my hands. I'm now going to go in with this Chi Chi Insta Prime Collagen Filling Primer just on my nose and forehead area, just where I get sun pores, as we want to be flawless and we don't want to have any of that peeking through. No thank you. Do we like this beautiful blind pimple that I've got happening just under my nose there? It's super painful. Just thought I'd share that with y'all. For my foundation, I'm going to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear foundation in the shade NC30. I did fake tan last night, so I am able to put this on. It's one of my all-time favourite foundations. I don't know, it just looks so flawless on my skin. It stays all night for me, so yeah, that's why I like this foundation. And I'm going to buff that into my skin using this M444 brush. And I haven't used this before, so this should be interesting. My friend really likes this brush, so yeah, hopefully it's good. Can't decide if this brush is too like stiff or not for my liking. Sorry, I just turned my ring light down. I think it was a little bit bright. Can't tell if I like this brush or not. I mean, it looks good, but I don't know. For my concealer, I'm going to grab my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Sand, and I'm just going to use this to conceal my under eyes and to highlight the high points of my face. And I'm also going to use it to like lighten my face a little bit, because I feel like my face looks a tad too dark, but that's okay. That's what this is for. And to blend all that out, I'm going to grab this jessup large fluff brush, just because my beauty blender's not wet. Pretty much is the only reason. So I'm going to tap this nicely into my skin. I still think I like a beauty blender better than this brush. But oh well. I can't be bothered to wet it, so you know. We're just going to use this because I'm lazy. Okay, so I'm just going to go over all the edges of where I blend out that concealer just with my big foundation brush, just to make sure it's seamlessly blended and there's no harsh lines. You know. I'm just going to set all that concealer now just with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and we're just going to bake all that concealer, as I always do. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to grab my Australis Fresh and Flawless Finishing Powder, and I'm just going to tap that onto all the parts that I didn't bake with this XO Beauty brush. While my bake is all baking, I'm going to do my eyebrows real quick, and I'm just going to pluck these little rogue eyebrow hairs, just because, you know, it looks a bit messy. I'm now just going to grab my Chi Chi brow pomade on this Anastasia brush number 7. This one's like a mini brush, it's really cute. And I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows as per usual. I really like this brush to do my eyebrows. I only just got it and I am loving it. Why is there glitter in my eyebrows? What the heck? There is actually glitter in my eyebrow. What? Why is my right eyebrow always 10 times more cooked than my other eyebrow? This one is like ready to party and then this one is just like not. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly brush off that bake or whatever's left of it. Just because it's been sitting on there for long enough, I think. I'm just going to quickly spritz my face with a bit of the MAC Fix Plus as well. Just take away all that powdery yuckiness that's on my face. Just grabbing my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot now and I'm just priming these eyelids for my eyeshadow. And I'm just going to set them with a little bit of face powder, just so when we apply our eyeshadow, it's going to blend beautifully. So for my eyeshadow, I'm just going to grab the Kylie Burgundy palette, and I didn't think I'd like these shadows when I first got them, but they're actually really nice. I've heard a couple of mixed reviews about her first one, but this one is really good in my opinion. So I'm going to jump into the top middle shade called Beach. And I'm just going to use this in my crease as my transition shade. And I am going for a halo eye look today. So I am going to bring this further into my inner corner than I normally would for just like any normal eyeshadow look, I guess. And I'm blending this out with a Morphe R10 brush. I'm now going to jump into the shade called Penny, which is a nice like corally nude orangey colour, and I'm just going to like sort of begin my halo eye effect. So I'm just going to pop this on the outer V portion and just blend it up into my crease and then up and out, if that sort of makes any sense, and just connecting them together in the middle as well. I'm now going to jump into the shade called Burgundy, which is that beautiful colour smack bang in the middle of the palette. And we're just pretty much going to repeat the steps that we just did, but with this colour. On a smaller brush, I'm just going to grab the shade Almond out of this palette. And I'm going to pop this on my outer V, and this is when I'm starting to work smaller, so I'm not blending it out as much as those other shadows that I placed earlier. So this is when we start to add some definition to the shadow, and it makes my eye really pop. I'm going to grab my MAC 217 brush and this shade Brink out of that palette, and I'm just going to focus this on my outer and inner corner again, just adding again more definition, because this is a nighttime look, so we want it to be super dramatic, you know. I'm just going to grab my Real Techniques base shadow brush and pretty much do everything we just did on the top, but on the bottom. I'm just going to pick up this really small XO Beauty vegan pencil brush, and I'm going to pick up that shade Almond, and I'm just going to focus this on the very outer and inner corners of my lower lash line. Just because I think that other brush was a little bit too big, so we're going to swap to this one. For my lid colour, I am going to grab the colour Dubai out of this palette, and I can't remember if I need Fix Plus with this, but I'll pop it on, and if I need Fix Plus, I'll go ahead and do that. So I'm just popping this on to that blank spot on my lid. Yeah, I think I need Fix Plus. That's so much better. I'm going to go over the edges of that gold just with one of those brushes that I was using, just so it's not so harsh. I don't really like the gold in this palette, to be totally honest, but can't bother to get another one, so yeah. Might put a little bit of glitter liner over it or something later to make it really pop. I'm also going to pop that gold under my lower lash line as well, just in that gap that I left, so it looks the same as the top. Moving back on to the face, I'm going to grab my Australis banana powder and I'm just going to pop that under my eyes just to add some more brightness and to clean up that shadow just a little bit. And I'm really going to pack this on just because I want to. For my contour, I'm going to grab my Hoola bronzer by Benefit and I'm just going to contour my cheekbones just a little bit. What am I kidding? I mean a lot. And I'm using this Morphe R10 brush. I'm also just going to contour my forehead just a wee bit. For my bronzer, I'm going to use this Alexis Ren and Colourpop bronzer, so just this one over here, obviously, not the highlight shade. And I'm just going to pop this over the places that I bronzed. This is just going to give me a nice sun-kissed glow, you know. For my highlight, I'm going to grab my Mary-loumanizer by the Balm, and I'm just going to apply that with my EXO Beauty fan brush. That's pretty. Oh my gosh, I forgot how good this highlighter was. Just applying my highlight to all the high points of my face that I wish to highlight, which is pretty much everywhere, let's be honest. I'm also going to pop a bit of this in my inner corner, just because why not, hey? For my blush, I'm going to use this e.l.f. blush palette. I'm going to grab these two top shades. Moving back onto the eyes, I'm going to quickly run some brow gel through my brows. This one is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and I've been absolutely loving this stuff lately. I don't know why, I'm normally like a tinted brow gel type of gal, but this one is really good. I'm now going to pop a little bit of glitter on my eyelids, I reckon. This one is just the Chi glitter. And I'm just going to pop it on my lid. Okay, let me pause it right there. So pretty much what happened, I was happily editing away and the rest of it didn't record. I actually hate my life. Okay, so pretty much all I did was I popped some brown eyeliner in my lower waterline, I popped on some mascara, some EXO Beauty The Soulmate false lashes, and of course I popped on the Kylie Cosmetics Leo Liquid Lip Kit, and it was the birthday edition, not that that really matters, but anyway, back to the video. I actually love this shade, the Leo Kylie Liquid Lipstick. It's absolutely stunning. So this is my completed look. I actually love it. So this is pretty much my go-to, like, clubbing, night out, there's a bug. Like I'm going out last minute or I don't know what to do with my eye makeup, pretty much I'll just slap this on and I always know it looks good and stuff like that. It pretty much goes with most outfits that I wear. If I was wearing like, I don't know, a blue jumpsuit or something, it probably wouldn't look very good. The Violet Voss Holy Grail palette has very similar colours to that Kylie palette, so if you've got that at home you can make this look with that palette there as well. You can pair the lip with a nude colour if you don't want to do the whole burgundy on burgundy, or a nice brown colour would look absolutely stunning as well. So that's all I have time for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button for me. Alright, thank you everyone for watching. Enjoy your day, night, whenever you are watching this. Bye!